Hello Nash Community College environmental biology students, my name is Joey, and today we're going to be talking about biomes. What is a biome? A biome is a very large part of the Earth's surface in which the plant and animal life are adapting to certain elements of their environment. Climate, soils, geology, different things. Today we're going to specifically be looking at the intertidal zone, including coastal and marshes. But let's look at marshes first. Marshes can be large bodies of water or small bodies of water, and their plant and animal life really consist on their salinity. Their salinity, or their salt content, is dependent on whether or not they're close to the ocean or if they're a little further away. The main part I want to talk about is the coastal region. The coastal region is something that us as North Carolinians, we know a little bit about because we have Great Barrier Islands. We're one of the few states that have it, so we get to experience one of these great biomes. I'm sure if you ever walked down the beach, you picked up all these shells and you probably wondered, I wonder if there was an animal in this. Well, I most certainly will tell you there was. There was a creature in there at some time. It wasn't this little sea cucumber, but it was definitely something, okay? Alright, now one of the things I was looking at when I was studying coastal regions is I always wanted to know, why am I not allowed to walk on a dune? What is so special about a dune? And this is what's so special, the sea oat. The sea oat is one of the few plants that can survive the high salt content of the coastal line. If the sea oats were to get damaged or removed, that little dune would be washed away by the next hurricane. It's amazing that that little thing is holding up the sand right there. Now let's look at the actual coast. The shells, the starfish, all those great animal life. These animals have adapted to some of the most extreme climate conditions I can even imagine. Imagine spending half your life underwater and the other half with the sun beating down on you. Well, that's exactly what happens. You see, when high tide comes in, it covers all these creatures, and then when low tide comes in, it carries out the waste and the larva eggs of those creatures out into the ocean. So, that's crazy. These animals have, in their evolutionary lifespan, have adapted to very high salt content. And it's just amazing. It's one of the few things that it just blew my mind when I was reading about it. I wish I could talk more about it, but there's a lot of other great biomes that you guys need to be looking at, so please click on the links below. And Mr. Cobb, I'll see you next week.